I think, student loans definitely something that affects me being a recent graduate from school. So making sure that, as somebody who's just starting their professional career, somebody who's just getting started trying to establish their financial security, policies that actually help me and help those who are in my situation who did graduate with a little bit of student debt but are still trying to, be I guess, good citizens and be citizens that are producing well for our economy. Yeah, I'm definitely very hopeful about the future. Michelle alluded to a lot of it in her speech last night, saying that when her and Barack first got married, they did have a lot of student debt themselves. So that's a familiar scenario, and it's a lot easier to identify with somebody who's been in my own shoes as opposed to, somebody who may have been born with a silver spoon in their mouth or who hasn't necessarily had to worry about money problems throughout their life. I don't think it's necessarily broken, but government is something that's very, very big, and it does have like a lot of moving parts. So oftentimes the little guy does get, not necessarily pushed to the wayside or ignored, but he kind of gets lost with all the things that are going on. And you have to understand that as a congressman, if a bill comes up that is giving you money for your constituents back in your home state, you're not necessarily going to say no to that bill, even if, it may or may not be doing something that's benefiting the whole. And I think that oftentimes people are very, very nearsighted, even though, going forward we do need to be able to focus on the future, I think.